Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have everybody here today. Hope everybody is good and fine. Keep safe guys. Today I want to show you how I'm going to do bread spring roll. I think bread spring roll and bread bowl, but I will see as I go as I'm leaded anyway. So here are all the items I'm going to use that I have here. Firstly, I'm going to use 2 eggs. I have my chopped pepper here, red bell pepper chopped. I have it here. I'm going to use a crushed chili. There, yeah. And then there I have bacon, dry bacon. Is it dry or smoked bacon? Yeah, crispy bacon. So I'm going to chop that into pieces and mix it with the minced beef. This is my minced beef. If you want to know how I make this minced beef, I have a video how I make this minced beef. I just store it, and anytime I want to make something that required minced beef, I'll just bring it out from my freezer and make use of it. And here I have what is it called, breadcrumbs. So that's it because it's needed. So here I have my water there. I have my water because we're going to use water. So here I have shallots, fried shallots. So I'm going to add small of the fried shallots into my, just like this. Instead of me chopping onions, I'm going to use that and add to, let me add more. So and add into my mixed meat. And there I have my breads there. I think I have like 10 slices of bread here. I just cut the edges, slice bread like this, then I cut the edges off. Then that one, the edges, you can just keep it into your fridge and reuse it or whatever, anyhow you want to use it. So this is my all the stuff I'm going to use. So I'm not going to use any seasoning because this has been seasoning when I was preparing it. All what I need was to add more chili flakes into the mix. I'm mixing all my stuff together, all the fried shallots, the chili flakes, and that's this. So I'm going to be adding the pepper into it and mix it very well. So here I'm going to chop the bacon. So I just have to chop it like this into pieces. So like that. Not too smooth. So I'm going to mix it into my mixed meat. So I'm going to put that aside. Then I'm going to mix it very well so they combine together. So here guys, I have the breadcrumbs here. So I would like to add here I have a pepper, black pepper and salt in there. So I'm going to just season my breadcrumbs, or you can leave it like that, or you can season it just salt. I just want the flavor to play around there. So, and that is that. Then here I'm going to break 2 of my egg in there, then mix them together. That's it. Then next, I forgot to say I'm using oil because we're going to fry it, so we're using oil. So I'm going to put my oil there that I'm going to use to fry. So here I'm going to bring my water here. My hand is washed. Let me wash it again. It's washed. Okay. So this is my bread. I'm just going to dip it into the water like this, like that. Then I'm going to squeeze the water out, as we don't want excess water. It's very fragile. Just have to take care of it and do it with care. Then I'm going to put it down like this. Move this there. Then move this back. Then put this here. So I have my wet stuff there. So here I'm going to fill in my stuff inside like that. So then I'm going to fold this side in. It's so full. I'll fold this side in. I think the next one I will do is not going to be full as this. Fold this one to in. It's so soft, it's so fragile. So then I'm going to just choke it in like that. Make everything goes in. So I'm going to do it like that. The first one I'm doing is the ball. Is the ball. It's very fragile, you can see. This one is burst already. Just have to amend it with my hand. Just have to amend it with my hand. Then Then that's it. I'm going, it just, the filling is too much. The filling is too much. I feel it too much. So that is that. That's how the ball one will look like. Then I'm going to dip it later into the egg and the rice into that. So I'm going to do the second one like that as well. So the second one too, I just dab the water because this bread I'm using is Dostos bread. I don't like how Dostos sliced bread look like. So thin and light, but Tesco own is durable. Is at least I can work with that. So I'm just going to limit the filling I'm putting into this like this. So I'm going to move it to the middle, fold this like this, fold this like this, then bring this in. So that's it. So you can see this one is well folded. So I'm going to do another one. Just see how I manage not the water to be too much. I just bring the four together like that. Then I dab it so that it's not going to soak water too much. I just tap it like that. Then I walk around with it. So I just put that one like that. I fold this one in like that. Then I'll move this one to the middle because it's going to the end. I just let it to come close to me. Then I'll do it like this. Then I'll do it like this. Then that is it. So guys, I have another long one that I'm going to do like this. See this one I've done. So I just put my things there. Then I roll it. And that is it. Then I press the two end. Can do it like that as well. I press the two end. Just like spring roll. I press the two end. Can see. So I'm going to do another one. Then after this, so this is, I just want to make one more ball so that you can see. Then just do it like this. Just have to be careful with it because it's so light. Just dip them, no fussy. So that's how you do the ball one. So I'm done with that. So I move ahead. I have, in this scenario, I have to use one hand for dry and the other one for wet. So I'm going to dip this, my right hand for the wet. I coat it very well. Then my other hand, I use it to just turn it. Then I take it out again, dip it into the this thing so that I can coat very well. Okay guys, I've done it, so I'm going to fry it now. So guys, there is it. I'm going to throw it into there and let it fry. I make sure that my oil is hot. So I'm going to leave it to get, just leave it to be, you see, because my oil is already hot. It's easy, can you see? Yeah, so I can have 4 in this my pot. Then I can turn them. Why coming back? Stay there. So I'm trying to turn them. I think I will leave it for it to. Okay guys, as you can see, it's getting brown, perfectly rolled. So I'm just going to let it fry very well because we dip our bread into water, so they have to fry truly very well. So guys, you can see it's perfectly brown. So I'm just taking them out now. This one has gone through brown. Okay guys, this is the second part. You can see. See the first one. Wow. The second one too is almost done. Okay guys, there's it. You can see the ball one and the bread one and the one I roll so small. So guys, that's the finished product. I didn't even use the mincemeat. I'm going to put it in the freezer for next time if I want to do it again. It's very handy like that. So that's it. So guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and press the notification button so that you'll be the first person to be notified. Share, subscribe. Take care. Bye.